In the rugged mountains of central Indonesia's Sulawesi province, where peaks are often shrouded in swirling mist and lush, emerald rainforests cling to the slopes, 45-year-old Farida vanished without a trace. A wife and mother, Farida had lived her life in the village where her days followed a familiar rhythm of family and work. On that fateful day, Farida, 45, a mother of 4, vanished Thursday night while strolling through the woodlands to vend food at a market in central Indonesia's Sulawesi province. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the rubber trees, Farida's family began to worry. Her husband, Noni, his face etched with concern, called out her name into the growing darkness. Only silence answered him. The following morning dawned bright and clear, but a pall hung over the village. The search for Farida intensified, men and women fanning out across the dense undergrowth, their voices hoarse from calling her name. Noni, 55, her husband grew suspicious upon discovering her belongings in the forest and sighting a 20-foot-long python with a distended belly. He promptly alerted the villagers. The discovery sent a chill through the search party. Whispers of the python began to circulate amongst the villagers, their voices hushed with fear and superstition. Could this apex predator, capable of swallowing prey whole, be responsible for Farida's disappearance? Days later, a glimmer of hope emerged from the dense jungle. A group of villagers, their machetes hacking at the undergrowth, stumbled upon a python, its massive body swollen to an unnatural size. The villagers exchanged uneasy glances, their eyes drawn to the python's distended belly. Could this be the answer to their missing villager, a horrifying possibility that sent shivers down their spines? They decided to transport the massive snake back to the village, its immense weight requiring the combined strength of several men. As they carried it through the village, a sense of dread and morbid curiosity hung in the air. Noni, his eyes filled with a mixture of hope and dread, watched as the villagers carefully slid open the python's belly. The sight that greeted them confirmed their worst fears, extinguishing the last flicker of hope that had sustained them. There, amidst the python's digestive fluids, lay Farida. It's speculated that the python bit her leg and constricted around her, suffocating her before engulfing her entirely. Her body, still recognizable despite the ordeal, was a testament to the python's gruesome feeding habits. The villagers gasped, their hands flying to their mouths in horror, their worst nightmares confirmed. A collective wail of grief arose from the crowd, a heart-wrenching sound that echoed through the village. Noni, his face contorted in grief, collapsed to his knees, his cries of anguish mingling with the sounds of the mourning villagers. He grieved her demise, expressing perpetual remorse for allowing his wife to venture out alone. A multitude gathered to mourn her loss after her body was returned to the village. The woman he loved, the mother of his children, was gone, taken from them in a manner both terrifying and surreal. The village, shrouded in grief, prepared for Farida's funeral, their traditions offering solace in the face of unimaginable tragedy. Noni, his voice choked with emotion, spoke of his wife, her kindness, and her unwavering love for her family. The tragic death of Farida sent shockwaves through the region, a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in the shadows of paradise. The reticulated python, a creature of stealth and immense power, is an apex predator in these ecosystems. Their ability to swallow prey much larger than their heads thanks to their incredibly flexible jaws is both fascinating and terrifying. They are ambush predators, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey to wander too close, their strikes swift and silent. However, human encroachment into their habitat, coupled with the python's opportunistic nature, sometimes leads to tragic encounters. Stories of pythons swallowing livestock, pets, and even humans are woven into the fabric of Indonesian folklore, serving as cautionary tales passed down through generations. Farida's story is a tragedy, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present dangers of the natural world. It is a story that speaks to the heart of the human experience, our vulnerability in the face of nature's raw power, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Her death, though tragic, serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting the delicate balance of nature, of understanding the risks associated with living in close proximity to wildlife, and of taking precautions to minimize the potential for conflict. Farida's memory lives on in the hearts of her family and her community, a testament to a life cut short but filled with love and kindness. Her story, a tale of tragedy and resilience, serves as a reminder to us all of the preciousness of life and the importance of cherishing every moment.